Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, world. My name is Barrister Pink Republic, aka the Princess of Umokbo Oka Anambra State. It's as if every time I want to record their planning, I was with light charging my phone. Oh, I don't even know when they just boom took the light. So it doesn't matter. I'm getting used to it. So, and they say we're on band A. So Patrick Swayze's widow, remember that movie they called Ghost? The widow, her name is Lisa Niemi. She revealed that she still speaks to his ghost 17 years after his death. I say, what is going on in that movie? The ghost is not happening now. So let me establish the story. So Lisa Niemi, that's Patrick Swayze's wife, widow of actor, has shared that she still feels a strong connection to her late husband nearly 17 years after his passing. She explained that she often talks to him, hears his voice, and even seeks his advice, which helps her cope with loneliness. Wow, this is serious. I don't know how true it is, if it's something she fixed in her mind mentally, but this is serious. She recalled the devastating moment when Swayze was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer in 2008, describing it as an instant nightmare that they faced together until his death in 2009. After losing Swayze, Niemi endured profound grief, having spent 34 years married to him. She admitted that the loneliness was overwhelming, though she eventually found love again and married jeweler Albert De Prisco in 2014. Wow. Niemi has continued to honor Swayze's memory through her advocacy with the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network, while also reflecting on the importance of self-care, something she neglected during her husband's illness. She acknowledged that being strong for him took a toll, and now she encourages others to seek support while caring for loved ones. Today, Niemi lives on a horse ranch in Florida with the preschool, but she still surrounds herself with reminders of Swayze. She says she often wishes he were there to share life's moments, yet she believes he would want her to be happy. The preschool has accepted her enduring love for Swayze, reassuring her that he is there to love her now. Niemi expressed gratitude for his understanding, saying she feels Swayze would have approved of her second husband, recognizing that moving forward doesn't mean letting go of the past. That's so sweet. The other second story is a girl one. It will shake us more. So let me read it. EFCC greets suspected fake lawyer for forged MBA seal in Lagos. So most people don't understand how we get the seal. Number one, you must have been called to bar. Yeah. And your name written in the Supreme Court. It is your Supreme Court number they use in creating a seal. Yeah. And you must have paid your money, the dues for that year for you to get your seal. Do you understand? So operatives of the Lagos Zonal Directorate 2 of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Ikoyi, Lagos, have commenced an investigation of a suspected fake lawyer, John Anoro, for possession of a forged seal of the Nigerian Bar Association. Either or, if he forged it and is a lawyer, he will still go to jail for that. Anorom, who operates a legal and educational consultancy in the Ikorodu area of Lagos, was arrested by the EFCC on Monday, April 20th, 2026. His case began after he submitted a petition dated September 22, 2025 to the EFCC on behalf of his clients against the management of a company, Global West Vessel Specialist Nigeria Limited, However, investigation revealed that both the petition and the subsequent letter of withdrawal dated March 5, 2026 bore a forged seal of the Nigerian Bar Association. That is a crime, which Anoron confessed to have obtained from an undisclosed business center in Lagos. To my fellow lawyers, be careful with yourself. During investigation, the 55-year-old claimed that although he obtained a law degree in 2018 from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, Enugu State, through evening classes, he did not attend the Nigerian Law School. So there's a difference between a law graduate, a barrister, and a solicitor. A lot of people don't know the difference. But the thing is that for you to become a barrister, you must have been called to the bar. And your name must have been written in the very, very big book. On that day you are called to bar, there's a big book you have to write your name. Then the number there, that is your Supreme Court number. Unfortunate. Finally, the suspects will be charged to court as soon as investigations are concluded. Please don't fall for all these scams. I went to law and to university. I did not go to law school. Please, please, don't get yourself entangled to criminality just because you want to prove to people that you can go to court, even if you went to a university. Please, 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 please. If you are not caught by, you're not a barrister. Thank you for understanding. Okay, so let's move to the entertainment segment. A lot of things are happening in the text, but I love movies, right? So let me focus on Bound for Lagos. This is a 1960 movie. I really laughed after watching this movie because then it might be serious, but you know, when I read some things attached to this movie, I now understand why the movie was like that. But there's something I want to share with you. I found out that almost all the cast and crew in this movie, almost all of them were sacked. But let me say, they said the production of the 1960 film Bound for Lagos was notoriously difficult, leading the director Edric Cano to fire his entire cast and most of the crew after 3 weeks of filming. That was in 1960 in Nigeria. So details of the production, the sacking. Following 3 weeks of chaotic filming, Edric Connor, a West Indian filmmaker, invited Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, sacked the cast and most of the crew. The cameraman got sick. Let me tell you most of the things that happened there. The cameraman got sick, forcing Connor to take on one of the acting roles himself. With a great deal of the footage shot could not be used. The situation became so bad that Cano eventually abandoned his film equipment and returned to England. He was pissed, man. And despite these issues, the 30 minutes film, Boys 31 I saw there, which highlights pre-independence Nigeria, was completed and shown at the 1961 Edinburgh Film Festival. The film is recognized for featuring notable personalities like Bobby Benson and Haruna Ishola. So it's a nice movie, but you know, there was a long journey attached to the movie. People from in short, they travel far and wide from the north, the east. They use this lorry to travel. Wow. It's a very interesting one. There's a guy there that is on, in short, just go to YouTube. You'll see, just say Bound for Lagos, 1960. The movie is there. Wow, you can see difficulties in working with some people. It's not easy for them to sack most of the cast and crew. They're really giving the man headache. So let me quickly move over to the second movie for today, which is Fake Profile. That thing is a seasonal movie, Fake Profile. Most of these profiles you see on social media, most of them are not real. They create it just for them to meet you at that time. So it's a must watch so that you understand what is going on. It's on Netflix. It's a Mexican-American movie. You enjoy it when you watch it, but most of the casts there are Mexicans. So at this point, don't forget to shop with us at Antoinette Supermarket, 87B, Olani Street, near Okoba, Lagos. Bye for now.